Good evening. Welcome to Edina PWAA Hockey. It's a late start for me to get going on this. I was coming from my son's squirt game that was happening next door. That was a good shot off the draw there by Pitsley. It is almost coming up to the halfway point of the first period. There's 8:30 remaining. Still 0-0 here between the Hornets and Prior Lake. There's a shot. Oh, it hits the pipe. Really good opportunity there by Pitsley as the puck was loose in the shot in the slot. He beat the goaltender. And unfortunately, you heard a loud, resounding bang off the pipe there. It's a good job by Peckham there. He's holding that blue line. Pitsley comes up with it. Pitsley's centering pass to Roy. They're still battling. Here's Pitsley with it. Pitts comes behind the net. Turn shot. Goes high and wide. Dubuque. Dubuque to Peckham. There's Peckham. Good sustained pressure here by Edina. Good shot from the outside by Dubuque. I was late getting here, so I don't have anything like shots. I won't be able to tell you what the shots are. I missed the first couple minutes, but of the 2 or 3 minutes that I was watching setting up, that was the best sustained pressure, the best opportunities Edina's had so far. This is Tucker Johnson with Peterson, Trottier up front, Nick Johnson and Engel on the points. Tucker goes straight forward, covered up by the goaltender. Make sure the camera is all set up okay. Prior Lake rings it around the board, takes a weird bounce off. Nick is able to hold it in. I guess not. That was really tight and close. I thought maybe Nick was able to hold that one in. I think Trottier is protesting it. Same skaters for Edina. Draw one by Tucker. Back to Nick. Here comes a mini break for Prior Lake. Engel defending. Shot outside, save Spindler. Save against Spindler. Good opportunity and good save. Really good save on that rebound. Went off his mask on that rebound. Oh, that's going to be a penalty on Tucker. That could be a, let's see what they give him. Could be a boarding, could be just a checking call. It's a boarding call. It could be a 5-minute major. So watch carefully, see what they give him. It's giving him a roughing. On this kill, it's Vandertop, Peckham, West, and Fitzgerald. Coach Vandertop is having a word with the referees. There we go. Come to center. Let's see, I think this is the first time Prior Lake's been on the power play. Is that the first penalty of the game? First penalty?
Yeah, no.
Second penalty. Off that drop. Peckham rings it around. Cleared momentarily, but not out. Prior Lake with it. Good centering pass there. Good save there by Spindler. Now a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Here's West. West to Vandertop. Good pass there to Vandertop. Great pass. Goal. Oh, I can't believe that was not in. I prematurely said a goal, I think, and Vandertop's hanging his head. I thought for sure that was in. Steve Peckham and I are both trying to figure out how that didn't go in. We're just getting word it's not showing up on YouTube. Everything I'm doing is indicating it should be there, Megan. That draw, one back by West, but it got by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald collects the neutral zone, gets it to Peckham, then Vandertop goes in offsides. So they draw in the neutral zone. It's now 4-on-4 as Prior Lake did take a penalty for a trip there on the rush by Vandertop. I think it was after he got that shot off that Prior Lake tripped the player. But we got 4-4 hockey for the next minute 27. Then Edina will have a power play. This is Peckham defending. Circling around, saved by Spindler. Of the time I've been here, that was the best opportunity either team has had, was that opportunity by Vandertop. That's a good save by Spindler. Prior Lake has generated some opportunities themselves, though. They've taken some good shots that Spindler has saved so far. Just got word that all's good on the live stream. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Draw one by Prior Lake. They send it in. That was White trying to push it up to Pitsley. Pitsley on the sideboards. Pitsley to Dubuque. Dubuque rushes up that left side. Still with it. 4-on-4 hockey. Dubuque to Nick. Back to Dubuque off those sideboards. Centering attempt still loose. Good job by Pitsley holding that one in on the forecheck. White shots. Gloved and saved. Held on by Prior Lake goaltender. There'll be a draw coming to the left of him. Same skaters. White, Pitsley, Dubuque, and Nick. That's Nick Johnson. Pushes it to Pitsley off one by Edina. Back to Dubuque. Dubuque shot from the point. Hits off of the stick of someone. I don't know if that's Prior Lake or if it was Pitsley in front, but Pitsley collects in the corner, leaves it for White. White walks it in, no one's on him. He gets a shot. Pad saved by Prior Lake. Prior Lake circles, held in momentarily by Dubuque. Dubuque back to Nick. Nick, good pass there to Pitsley. Goes off his stick, he comes on the right side. Now Edina on the power play. Centering attempt. There's Fitzgerald over to Engel. Engel shot just goes wide. Prior Lake collects, then they ice it. Referee's arm is up. That's going to be an icing. Some of the Prior Lake parents didn't agree with that call. That's the right call, though. That was kind of the old-fashioned, before the rule change, just send it down on a penalty kill. That's essentially what he did. Power play now for another just 7 seconds for Edina. That's Tucker. He pushed it forward. Here's Peterson. Here's Tucker. Prior Lake at full strength. Trottier. Back down to Tucker. Fitzgerald collects, gets it to Trottier. We're down to 4:26 remaining in this first period. Still no score. Still loose. This could be the best opportunity yet. There's a goal in the back of the net. Turnover by Prior Lake. Trottier turns over the player at the top of their circles. He then dangles by the player after the turnover. 1-on-0 versus the goaltender. There aren't many goalies who want to look up and see number 16 coming at them all alone. But made a move on the goalie and then banged it into the empty net. 1-0 in favor of the Hornets on a great effort there by Trottier. I'm playing around with not leaving the scoreboard up the whole time, so you'll see me do that periodically. But that off the draw, shot from Prior Lake is blocked and sent to the corner by Peckham. There's Vandertop. He's at the top of the circles. He's got West and Schneider up, but takes it himself into the Prior Lake end. He circles behind the net. Leaves it for Peckham. Peckham across to Schneider. West centering pass, still loose in front. You guys had some good momentum after getting that goal. There's Vandertop. Vandertop gets it to Dubuque. Dubuque to Schneider. There's West. West coming off the sideboards where he's dangerous. Well defended by Prior Lake. Now they have it. They get it across the red line and send it all the way in. Dubuque collects as Peckham did a good job of shielding his player. Dubuque up to Schneider. Here's Schneider. Back to DeBoot, goal. Good goal there by DeBoot. That was from Schneider. So DeBoot passed it, kept on rushing it up, and then put it in the back of the net. So with exactly 3 minutes remaining in the first period, Edina takes a 2-0 lead. I bet DeBoot from Schneider. The draw was won by Prior Lake. This is Roy Pitsley and White, Engel and Nick. Good job of Engel defending there. It's off of his stick. Roy down low helping out. Puck still loose. Eventually Edina's going to come out with it. Here's Roy. He's got Pitsley cross ice. Good pass to Pitsley. Here's Pitsley. Pitsley. Oh, his shot hits the skate of the defender and goes into the netting for a draw. Good movement there. Good move by Pitsley to get a shot off. Just unfortunate, it hit the player in front. Draw coming up to the left of the goaltender. 2:27 left in the first. White on that draw, tried to take it forward, but controlled by Prior Lake. They're able to get it out. Yep, Engel used his reach to catch it and brought it down, but it had gotten out of the zone, so it's going to be a draw in the neutral zone. As Edina was offsides. Same skaters for the Hornets. Edina in white, Prior Lake in dark. 2-0 here. Here's Pitsley, good opportunity by him. His pass to White, saved by the goaltender, run around, held in by Nick Johnson. Good job by him. A collision on that sideboard with Pitsley, and then Roy helps out. Roy's shot, save. Puck in the air, but Prior Lake comes up it in the corner. They push it forward by their player, so Nick's able to grab it in the neutral zone. It's a quick, high-paced game here to start out. Puck was cleared by Prior Lake, so when White brought it in, that's going to be an offsides on the Hornets. 1:44 left in the first period. The reason I was late is I was broadcasting the Squirt B1 game next door, and it is amazing the speed compared to that Squirt B1 game. There's a lot of talented players on both sides of the ice here, including these mini break here for Prior Lake. Goal by them. That was a good opportunity by Prior Lake. They, I don't know exactly what led to the 2-on-1, but it was a 2-on-1, and they got Spindler moving side to side. It's hard to defend those. It was well done. Good pass right through the slot, and Prior Lake banged it to the back of the net. So found ourselves 2-1. 1:35 left in the first. Off that drop, Peterson to Trotter. Here's Trotter. He's got some speed again. That time it's saved by the Prior Lake goaltender. It looks similar to the goal that Trotter scored last shift, but he didn't have quite the he didn't have the spacing that he did before when he went in basically all alone. Tucker's taking this draw. Peterson and Trotter are joining him, and Peckham and Fitzgerald on the points. Off the draw, controlled by Prior Lake. It was first controlled by Prior Lake, but then he goes to Peterson. His centering attempt to Trotter gets by everyone. Fitzgerald's going to collect and regroup. Head up, good cross-ice pass to his partner, Peckham. Down to the final minute 10 of this period. Peckham out to Peterson. Peterson tried to find Trotter. Trotter's going to be first to it in the corner. Prior Lake is able to intercept it. Pushed out of the zone. Fitzgerald collects. Fitzgerald to Peckham. Peckham up to Peterson. Player from Prior Lake goes down. No call on either side. I didn't see anything there. So here's Peterson. Peterson over to Trotter. Trotter try to push it back to Peterson. What are they going to call? They're going to call someone for a slash. I think that's going to be Prior Lake on a slash. That was interesting because it didn't seem that they were touching it. Didn't it look like we still had the puck loose? Or it's going to be us on the slash. They're calling Peterson on the slash. That's interesting. That's why, well, that explains why they whistled it when he had a good opportunity there. But I think he had the puck. You guys with the benefit of instant replay can check out what Peterson did to earn that penalty. But Edina is shorthanded. It's Peterson on the slash. There's 40 seconds remaining in this period. Dubuque with it. He pushes it up to Vandertop. Vandertop tried to feed West. Could have been a second penalty there on a West on a trip. But here's Dubuque shorthanded. Dubuque's got West. Took the shot. Saved by Prior Lake. Oh, there's a play. That should have been a penalty on Prior Lake. As Vandertop went down hard with a high stick from Prior Lake. The puck is underneath Vandertop. 7 seconds remaining. Dubuque coming in from his defensive position, had a good rip on it off of a centering pass from West. Lots of activity here on the Prior Lake power play in their own end. As I think Prior Lake took down Vandertop with a high stick. No call on that. West is able to collect it right off after that. Feed Dubuque in the slot, who shot one that was deflected up and out. Off that draw, there's only 2 seconds left in the period. Players go back to their benches. Edina will start that second period shorthanded. I'm going to just update the scoreboard here. I will start keeping track of shots here. As I said earlier, I joined late, so did not catch the first 5 minutes or so of game time, so didn't have shots for that period. What I saw, there were plenty more opportunities, I'd say, for Edina, but Prior Lake did have a couple of good opportunities, some good saves by Spindler, and some good saves by the Waconia goaltender. I'm sorry, I said Waconia because the game that I just did before was Waconia. This is Prior Lake. Prior Lake had a couple good opportunities. They got one in the back of the net off a 2-on-1. Goal scorers for Edina were Trottier and Dubuque. Edina took a 2-0 lead before Prior Lake answered with the one goal. Just a couple minutes left in the first period, and now they start the second period with a one-man advantage. Looks like Edina is going to keep the same penalty killers they had out there to end that period. Vandertop and West up front. Goaltender position. The classy move gave a fist bump to the Prior Lake goaltender as they crossed in the neutral zone. Nick Johnson and Dubuque on the points. It's a 2-on-1 off that draw. This is Prior Lake. Centering attempt hits the skate of Dubuque. Dubuque pushes it forward to West. West is able to use the glass to bank it out. Under a minute 5 left on the one-man advantage. Prior Lake sends it in. That's Dubuque. Good pass there to Vandertop. Vandertop's going to get it deep. Well done by him. That's Vandertop forechecking. Cleared out to Peckham. Peckham to West. West gets it low. Gets 2 fresh skaters up top. Prior Lake pushes it forward by everyone. That should be a nice. Ref's arms up. It's a nice. Draw in their own end on the power play. They still have 33 seconds left in this one-man advantage for Prior Lake. White and Pitsley up front now with Fitzgerald and Peckham on the points. Off that draw, won by Edina. Eventually comes to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald sends it to Peckham. Peckham sends it down. Pitsley giving chase. Collision at the neutral zone. Peckham with it. Peckham pushes it forward. Prior Lake regroups. Good pass there. White comes back to make it a 3-on-3. Well defended there by Peckham. Squirts to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets it out to White. Only 5 seconds remaining on the penalty. There's White. Edina's at full strength. Peterson comes out of the box. Pitsley ties up the guy behind the net. A clearing attempt hit the referee. Eventually, Prior Lake's able to get it out. White sends it to Pitsley. Pitsley to Peterson. There's Peterson in. There's going to be a penalty coming up on Prior Lake. Penalty is going to be on Prior Lake. Peterson drew that as he came out of the box. Had a little mini break there on a good pass by Pitsley. See what they're going to call him there. Call him for a trip. So that's the second penalty I have for Prior Lake. Edina's got 3 according to my count. On this power play, Trottier, Peterson, Dubuque, Peckham, and Tucker. Draw one cleanly by Trottier, back to Peckham, Peckham to Tucker, Trottier, Tucker. One of the players for Prior Lake is without a stick. Yeah, one of the defenders without a stick. Now there's going to be a penalty on Edina. I think they're going to get Dubuque for something. They're getting Dubuque for a hook. So 4-on-4 hockey. Four hockey for the next minute 43. Too bad that penalty came early on in that power play for Edina, right as they were setting up. Here's a mini break. Trottier, and the shot gets by the crease, just by the goal. Through the crease by the goal. This is Engel giving chase. Bangs it forward for Tucker. Tucker to Trottier, but gets by him. Engel's going to collect it in the neutral zone. Puts on the brakes, finds Tucker. Trottier was offsides. That was just a step or two before the puck went in. Had some fits and starts here to start this second period. We're only 2 minutes and 25 seconds of game time into the period. Vandertop and West up front. Engel and Peckham. Draw one back to Peckham. I heard Mason West calling to get it deep. And trying to do that, Prior Lake stepped in front of it. They are able to clear the zone. Vandertop collects. Vandertop leaves it there for West. Good play there. Here comes West. His shot just goes wide. Good opportunity. Here comes Nick Johnson right off the change. He's able to hold that line. He's going to hold it again. Good play by Nick. Here comes Nick in. Shot saved by Prior Lake. I said I was going to keep track of shots. I know that was a shot. I don't think that there were any other shots on either side this period. Still 4-on-4 hockey for another 43 seconds. Off that draw, Vandertop tried to push it forward, but Prior Lake's able to control it. Good job back checking there by West, prevents the pass from being completed. Here's West with it. He circles in his own zone and sends it to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald up to Vandertop. Here's Vandertop by one guy. The centering pass hits a skate. He circles after he recollects it, gets it to Nick. That was West walking in behind the goal. Here's Vandertop. Leaves it there for Nick. Nick to West. There's West. Sorry, I realized I lost the view there. West rings it around. Prior Lake's now at full strength, but that's going to be an ice. Referee's arm is up. Barely got there. He was in it. I think that was the player that just had come out of the penalty box, or else they'd switch real quickly. But he was in a dead sprint to try to keep that from being an icing, as he would have had a mini break. Just 7 seconds left on the penalty to Edina, then they'll be full strength. Draw in the Prior Lake end. This is West and Pitsley. Engel and Peckham. Draw, controlled by Edina. There's White, leaves it for Pitsley. Edina's now at full strength. Peckham pushes it to Pitsley. Pitsley couldn't find it, was caught in his skates. Prior Lake attempted to clear, unable to. That shot by Peckham goes wide. White collects, leaves it there for Pitsley. Pitsley Pitsley pushes it back to Roy. Roy to White. Good control here by this line. Centering attempt hits traffic in front. Pitsley's still giving chase. Pitsley's been playing with a lot of energy this game. White behind the net. White tried to leave it there to Peckham. That's Pitsley. Good forecheck. We're bottling up Prior Lake. They eventually just send it out where Peckham collects it in the neutral zone. He circles. Sends it, tried to find Pitsley, but gets by him. There's Roy. Prior Lake sends it down. Engel's going to be the first skip chase. Are they going to call that an ice? I think maybe they call that an offsides. That was a weird, I couldn't tell what that whistle was for. I don't have the best angle at seeing the blue line where that player was coming in. This is Tucker, Trottier, Peterson, Fitzgerald, and Nick. This is Nick with it right now. He gets across the red line, sends it all the way down. Peterson and Tucker are giving chase on the forecheck. Trottier's the high guy. He's going to step in front of this one, intercept the clearing attempt. Nick holds it in. Peterson gives chase. Prior Lake rings it around the boards. Fitzgerald steps into it. That's Tucker battling along with Peterson. Tucker pushes it to Peterson who pushes it to Tucker. That was Nick then to Trottier. Trottier gets it in the back of the goal. His second of the game off of the pass from Nick. Good playing, good shot. Beat him on the low stick side. So Trottier from Nick. May have been another assist. 3-1 in favor of Edina here in the second period. No shots on goal yet for Prior Lake this period. That's only the second one that I have for Edina. That was another shot, a second shot. Eventually covered up. I think Prior Lake's going to get another penalty here. Draz coming out of the zone. Prior Lake's going to the penalty box. I think they may call him for a high stick. I saw his stick get up as he was defending Trottier there. It looks like, I guess it's going to be a hook. Dry in the zone. Vandertop, West, Schneider, Peckham, and Nick. Draw one cleanly by Edina. Here's Peckham. Peckham to Johnson. Nick with it back to Peckham. Peckham back to Nick. Nick over to West. West centering. Try to get Schneider. Gets by him. Prior Lake sends it out. Good job of not icing it by Prior Lake. Nick gives chase. Sends it across the ice to Peckham. 1:35 remaining on the one-man advantage. 8:40 remaining in the second period. Nick gets it up to West. Here's West gaining the Prior Lake end. He's going to set up on those sideboards. West back to Vandertop. Vandertop circles behind the net. He's looking to feed the point, but Nick was coming off for a change. So he circles back. His pass to West hits the stick of a Prior Lake player. But West collects back to Peckham. West on the sideboard. He's dangerous from there. Still loose. West chips it on that board. He's trying to get it to Vandertop. Prior Lake is able to clear the zone. Here's Peckham. He's got speed now. He takes the Prior Lake zone. Peckham comes in. Shot still loose. It got by Vandertop on the rebound. Here's West. West leaves it for Dubuque. Good give and go there. Didn't end up in a shot, but that was good give and go, good opportunity. There's plenty of traffic in front. There's Engel. Engel sends it down to Vandertop. Here's Vandertop coming off those sideboards. Vandertop tried to feed Schneider in front. Good opportunity there. Prior Lake was able to get it out of the zone. This is an opportunity for them. Engel giving chase. Shot ends up, I don't even think that was a shot. It was going to go wide, but Spindler held on to it. 11 seconds left on the one-man advantage for Edina. They had some good opportunities, some good zone time. This is going to be a draw on their own end. to White on the draw, won by Prior Lake. White's able to step in front of that shot though. He gets it out to Roy. Roy gains his zone. Roy tried to leave it there for White, but intercepted. Fitzgerald stepped in front of it. Good shot. That was a shot on goal. Got through traffic. Roy back to, oh, here's a good opportunity. Still loose. Good goalie save. That was a shot by Roy that the goalie made a really good save on. Edina's definitely picked up the number of opportunities they've had this period. Collected by White. Back to Johnson. Good puck movement by Edina. That pass was intercepted though. Here comes Prior Lake down the right side. Centering attempt. Nobody home. Good back check. White gets it to Pitsley. Pitsley uses his backhand. Back to Pitsley. Here comes Pitsley. Shot gets by one guy. Shot save. Still loose. Still loose. Then a shot was defended by Prior Lake. They're able to clear the zone. Couple good opportunities. I had 2 shots on that exchange there. This period I've got 8 shots in favor of Edina and 0 in favor of Prior Lake. That was Roy. He's getting to the end of his shift. He was able to push it forward to Trottier momentarily. There's Prior Lake coming on the left side. Shot saved by Spindler. That is the shot on net. It's the first one I see of the period for them. Now to the 5:52 remaining in the second period. That's Tucker on the draw. He's got Trottier and Peterson. Peckham and Engel on the points. Tucker gets kicked out of the circle. Trottier on it now. Prior Lake controls off the draw, sends it down below the line. Engel battling. Engel uses his feet to get it to Tucker. Here's Tucker, able to clear the zone. Tucker to Trottier. Trottier, top of the circles. Here's Tucker in that corner. Sends it to Trottier. Shot, really good save there too. Good opportunity. Prior Lake's able to get it out of the zone. They're in the neutral zone. Good job of Engel putting on the brakes. Sends it up to Peterson. Peterson leaves it for Tucker. Tucker shot, save. Engel's gonna have to give chase as Prior Lake sends it down. Referee's arm is up for an ice. It's gonna be an ice. I've got shots this period 10-1 in favor of Edina. Draw coming up in the Prior Lake end. 5:07 left in the second. Score is 3-1. Goals by Trottier, Dubuque, and Trottier again. This is Vandertop, West, Schneider, Fitzgerald, and Dubuque on the points. Prior Lake wins that draw, sends it around. Trying to break out on the left side, but good job by a forechecking there by Schneider. He's trying to feed it to West. Prior Lake now is able to get it into the Edina end, but Dubuque steps into it. Circles, gets it to West. West up to Vandertop. Here's West, gains the zone. He's dangerous from there, shot, save. Blocker saved by Prior Lake. Vandertop up the rebound is able. Good job there by Schneider. He gets tripped, taken down. No call, but good opportunity. Here's Schneider behind the goal. He's got West. Good job. West tried to push it towards the net eventually. I'm trying to record these shots, and so every once in a while the awkward pauses in me, like recording shots and trying to catch up. Here's West off the sideboards. Prior Lake sends it out where Fitzgerald collects. Fitzgerald heads up. Good pass there to Vandertop. Here comes Vandertop at top of the circles. Still loose. West could be dangerous from there. Good sustained opportunity here by Edina. Good pressure. Engel calling for it. Walks in. Shot, save. Good job of the goaltender not giving up a rebound. There were a number of Edina players waiting in that front of that net. Down to 3:43 left in the period. 3-1 in favor of the home Edina in their white uniforms. White, Roy, Pitsley. That draw controlled by Edina. Here's White. Centering attempt for Pitsley gets by him. Here's Prior Lake. Engel and Johnson defending. Shot, save, loose. Bimmer jumps on the rebound. Covers up, will be a draw to the right of him. Still White on the draw. White wins that draw. Engel tied up his man. Johnson is able to push that to Pitsley. Here comes a mini break for Edina. This is White down the right side. White on his backhand. Poke checked away by Prior Lake. Here's Pitsley. Pitsley comes in, hits the skate of the Prior Lake defender. Engel shot on goal. Rebound comes to Pitsley. Pitsley tried to feed that one back to White. Good sustained pressure. We've had a lot more pressure this period than the first. This Roy can't get a handle on it, but he does recover, gets it to Pitsley. Pitsley back to Engel. Engel held it in. And they're battling over there. Eventually, Pitsley comes out to it. Pitsley, good pass there to Tucker. Eventually, Prior Lake's able to clear the zone, but their pass gets by everyone to Fitzgerald. He eventually pushes it forward. Now it's Tucker. That was Trottier in the slot. Peterson to Tucker. Back to Trotz. Off the sideboards. His shot goes wide. Fitzgerald holds it in and sends it back down to Peterson. There's Tucker. Final 2 minutes of the period. Collision there. There's Peckham. Back to Trottier. Shot. Goes by everything. Fitzgerald holds it in. It's a one-timer by Trottier. That had a lot of pace on it. Centering attempt still loose after they hit the stick of a defender. Trottier sends it back down. The sustained pressure is going to get to Prior Lake. They're going to be worn out this third period. You can count on that. There's Tucker. He leaves it for Peterson. Peterson's centering attempt is intercepted. Not out. Oh, it does get out by the stick of Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald in the neutral zone. He collects, sends it to Peckham. Peckham's pass to Peterson hits a skate of a Prior Lake player. Still goes into their zone. Good job there. Fitzgerald holding in the zone. As Trottier finding Vandertop in the slot to West. That's Trottier. His shot turns. Oh, goal by West. That puck was bouncing on its end. Trottier took a shot. It went wide, and then West collects the off the backboard, collects the puck. It was on its edge, bouncing. Rattles it by the goaltender from a very awkward angle. It's now 4-1 here in the second period. I've got shots this period at 14-2 in favor of Edina so far. We're down to the final 1 minute of the second period. Vandertop on the forecheck. Vandertop battling down low. West there to help him out. Got Schneider in front. And Prior Lake is just getting bottled up here. Oh, that was another good opportunity. That was West looking for Schneider right at the doorstep, but skips over his stick. Here's West again. That time, Prior Lake's able to poke check it out. Nick sends it to Dubuque. Dubuque tried to send it low, but intercepted by Prior Lake. They send it through the neutral zone. Final 20 seconds of the period. West in the neutral zone. Pushes it forward. There's Dubuque. Still loose. I don't think that one was a shot in the end. I think that shot was going wide. So my unofficial count for the period was 14-2 shots in favor of Edina. Got a score through 2 periods of 4-1. Let me just update the scoreboard here. My son's asking me for money to buy snacks. Last thing he needs at 9:14 on a Saturday night is some sugar. That's my feeling. It's my 10-year-old son. Coach Johnson, Coach Vandertop, giving instructions here in the second intermission. Prior Lake's doing the same. I think they're pointing at the scoreboard and saying, you guys are still in this game. So that'll be important that Edina jumps on them early. Let's get a couple more goals and put this one out of reach. Let me see if I can get some water here for a second. Rough whistles for the players to come to center. This is White, Pitsley, Roy, Fitzgerald, and Engel. Start third period here at 5-on-5. That draw was controlled by Prior Lake. They circle in their own end, go cross ice again, but players unable to hold it. So Engel collects, sends it up the boards. A forecheck, a good opportunity there, good save there for Spindler. But right away, Prior Lake gets a shot on goal. It took them about 6 minutes, I think, last year to get a shot on goal. Good save there by Spindler. He covers up. Draw to the right of him. Controlled by Edina. Here's Pitsley. He gets it to Roy. Fitzgerald holds it in. Shot, save. Pitsley battling down low. Roy tried to get that back to Pitsley. Defended by Prior Lake. There's White who collects. Here's White, gains the zone. White was looking to feed the points, but the points were covered, so he smartly sent it back in. Good job there to start the period for that line. Here comes Prior Lake. I think Edina's got one too many players. I think we're going to get called for one too many players. It was a tricky change there. Six men on the ice for Edina. Puts Prior Lake on the power play. It was kind of a weird changeover because there were tons of guys coming and going there, and the puck was right in that zone, and so I think Peckham just got on the ice, and then the puck went right by him, and the rest are going to call that every time. Off that draw, gets it out of the zone. Tucker Johnson sends it deep from the neutral zone. Prior Lake's having a hard time collecting it. Minute 40 remaining on the one-man advantage. I think as impressive as our power play has been this year, I think our shorthanded is sort of equally as impressive. We're not letting teams get comfortable in setting up very often. The best way to kill it is to try to rag it in the offensive zone as much as possible. This offsides allows a change of penalty killers for Edina. It's Vandertop, Trottier, Nick Johnson, and Fitzgerald. It's Vandertop on the draw. Prior Lake controls. Sure, they're going to look to set up here. On the sideboards. Shot from the outside, saves. Spindler's still loose. Oh, that puck was still loose, went right through the crease. Player had a pretty good opportunity there, but Spindler made a good first stop. Trottier got past the red line, sent it all the way down. That was the best opportunity for Prior Lake so far this second period on the power play. That's Fitzgerald defending. Gets out of the zone. Prior Lake, the guy never cleared. That was a horrible offsides by Waconia. That looked like a Mike offsides. Player number 19 for Waconia who's coming off right now, slamming his stick. just never cleared the zone. It's like he didn't even understand the offside rule. The puck was clearly out of the zone, and he just stayed in the zone the whole time. There's a battle angle on the sideboards. I think that was West also battling. Prior Lake is able to control off that draw. This is Dubuque and Engel on the penalty kill back, and Schneider and West up front. Dubuque. Big collision on those sideboards. I think they were wondering if anyone was hurt over there. I don't think there's going to be a penalty. There's a collision on those sideboards. Ref whistled it dead. I was surprised he whistled it that quickly. Prior Lake getting a couple changes here. It's an important power play from their perspective if they want to get back in the game. Down 4-1, they still have 20 seconds left on this power play, and the draw was in the Edina end. It was controlled by Edina, still not out though. This is Engel giving chase. He is able to poke it out there eventually. 10 seconds remaining on the one-man advantage. That's Engel defending. Edina has full strength, saved by Spindler. It's Engel. West comes down to help out. Here comes West. He's going to get it out of the zone, pushes it up to Schneider. Here comes Schneider, speed down the right side. Schneider to West. Couldn't tell if that was a shot or if that was just got through everyone. That's a shot from the outside, save. Second shot by Schneider, save. First shot by Fitzgerald, then the rebound, Schneider took a whack at it. The goalie made both saves. Draw coming up to the right of him. This is White, Roy, Pitsley, Nick and Fitzgerald off the draw, held in there by Nick, won by Edina. That was Pitsley on a backhand, save. Goalie covers up, so we're going to do that draw again. Won again by White. Back to Fitzgerald, he sends it down to Pitsley. Pitsley leaves it for Roy. Prior Lake is able to clear the zone. That's White with some fancy stick work in the neutral zone, but eventually it's stolen away by Prior Lake. Their shot goes wide. Fitzgerald collects, trying to feed it up the boards to Roy. There's Fitzgerald, he's going to skate it out himself to Pitsley. Pitsley gains the zone. His shot from the outside hits the stick of the defender. Still loose, loose in front. White gives chase. Nick Johnson holds in that line. Good job by Nick. And the final 10-15 here in the third period. Still held in again by Nick. I know this isn't the best angle right there, but eventually Prior Lake's able to get it out. Peckham gets chase. Peckham's got a guy on him. Peckham pushes it forward to Pitsley. Pitsley smartly sends it all the way down. He's going to go to get a change. Peterson first on the forecheck. Off the glass in Prior Lake's end. Eventually, the player comes up with it. Good poke check there by Trottier. Here's Nick. I'm sorry, Tucker. Tucker to Trottier. Oh, he tried to feed it back to Tucker, but covered up, but that was a shot. The goalie had to come out of his net to make that save. Smartly held on to it as a crashing Tucker. It's going to draw to the left of the goaltender, the right of the screen. That draw went cleanly back to Peckham. Peckham to Trottier. There's Peckham still battling on the sideboards. There's Dubuque. Dubuque feeds it up to Tucker. There's Trottier. There's Trottier, still with it. Eventually, Prior Lake's able to break it out. They're into the neutral zone. They're by the red line, sends it down, but Dubuque uses his hand to stop that one. It's Trottier being a menace up front, up top. Good job defending there by Peckham. Vandertop rings it around the board. West gets it out. This is going to be an opportunity. West, Trottier. He's got Vandertop coming in too. Here's Trottier. Pass to Vandertop. Goal. Good goal there. Vandertop went up top off the pass from Trottier. I had that one from Trottier and from West. Vandertop from Trottier and West. With the goal, Trottier, Vandertop and West get the chance to stay out there some more. Joined by Schneider. Draw one back eventually to Engel. Engel to Fitzgerald. It's Engel again. Engel's just going to take it, get it past the red line, get it into the Prior Lake end, but eventually they get it out, but Edina collects again in the neutral zone. This is Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Engel. Engel gets it all the way down this time. Schneider gives chase. He's going to be the first one too. I think you're starting to see the will of Prior Lake be broken after that last goal. They were so hoping to get one on the power play. And then when that didn't happen, then they found themselves on their heels for the next couple of minutes. There's another horrible offsides. That player was a good 5 feet in. That was the second mite offsides of the third period here committed by Prior Lake. The scoreboard 5-1, 7:30 remaining in the third period. We're at the halfway mark of the third period. That draw was won by Prior Lake. Sent in, takes a weird bounce off the Zamboni doors, but Dubuque is able to corral the puck down. His attempted breakout pass, it's a skate of a forechecker. White's able to come up with it eventually. White gets it to Pitsley. Pitsley over to Roy, good passing there. Then Roy was stood up at the blue line. This is an attempted pass that is not going to go for an ice as Nick was first to it. Not out, saved. Dubuque got in front of that one. Dubuque to Roy. Roy to Pitsley. Here's White. White shot saved, but still loose. Peckham. Pitsley sends it back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald back to Pitsley. It almost looks like we're on the power play right now. That's shot high. 6:20 remaining in the third. Prior Lake's going to send it down. It's not going to be icing. Fitzgerald will collect it. Fitzgerald to White. Caught Prior Lake on a change. Turnover there by Prior Lake. Right on the stick of Peterson in the slot. Their clearing attempt goes to the stick of Peckham. He sends it forward to Peterson. Here's Trottier. There's Trottier, still loose. Trottier unselfishly passes that one to Tucker. Good pass there by Trottier. Here's Peterson. Peterson to Trottier. Trottier shot just wide. Could have been deflected. Clearing attempts gets by everyone, so Fitzgerald collects it. He sends it to Trottier. Here's Trottier with speed. Goal. Hat trick for Mr. Trottier, number 16. That's a good shot coming off the top of the circles. I had that Trottier from Fitzgerald. Trottier's having a heck of a night. With that goal, now 6-1. Trottier has 3 of those goals. And according to my count, he also has 2 assists. So I've got him at 5 points. Not a bad night. There's Schneider. Schneider to West. Turned over there though, but Schneider's able to collect it. Back to Dubuque. Dubuque puts the brakes on, sends it up that sideboard. It's really good puck movement here. Here's Schneider. Schneider tried to feed it to West, gets by him. Vandertop to Dubuque. Dubuque shot from the outside, save, held on by the Prior Lake goalie. Here's Vandertop, off that drive, tried to go forward. Controlled momentarily by Prior Lake, but then West with it. Down to the 5-minute mark remaining in the third period. We're gonna have some folks moving around, shifting around, that's okay. At this stage, it's okay. Here's West coming off that sideboard. He could be dangerous from there. That puck goes over, his shot goes over the net. There's Prior Lake trying to spring one. Engel comes back, good job of coming back by him. Engel feeds it up to Schneider, gets by Schneider. Oh, kept in there by Vandertop. Good job of using his skate. He sends it to West. West shot hits the crossbar. Off the crossbar into the netting. I think Prior Lake's feeling like they ran into a buzzsaw here the last period and a half. It has been, it's been a lot of Edina they've had to defend. They've just been on their heels. There's West, Pitsley, and Roy. Nick and Fitzgerald. That draw squirts past Nick. This is a little mini break here. I'm surprised there's no penalty on that one. It was a sprint, and it was 2 Prior Lake players, 2 defenders for Edina. I'd admit the Prior Lake players won that sprint, and then Spindler came out. Looked like Spindler may have tripped it forward, but no call. It was a dangerous situation though. That shot goes wide. I think it may have been tipped. Held in by Prior Lake. Still loose now. Edina scrambling a little bit on D. There's Nick. He pushes it forward to Pitsley. Now we're going to clear the zone. Here's Pitsley to White. Tried to find Pitsley. Pitsley went down. Pitsley still from his knees. Tried to center it. There's a couple players with a couple high sticks, but no calls. Prior Lake clears the zone, but turns it over in the neutral zone. Here's Roy. Roy had Peckham. I think Roy was at the end of his shift. There's Peckham. He collects it. Here's Peckham. Peckham. Shot runs into traffic. Prior Lake player goes down. There's Tucker. Still loose. Prior Lake gets the zone. Prior Lake shot. Tucker Johnson stepped in front of that one. Good job of defending by him. Shot from the outside, still loose. Covered up by Spindler. Draw coming up to the left of him. I've got shots unofficially this period 10-4 in favor of Edina. Got them at 2 goals this period. Vandertop and Trottier, the 2 goal scorers. Trottier's out there again with Tucker and Peterson. This is Dubuque. Trottier uses the glass, gets it out. Oh, here's a 2-on-1 for Edina. This is Tucker with Peterson. Tucker, oh, he hit the pipe there too. I know the scoreboard is 6-1, but we've hit 2 pipes in the last 2 minutes, but we have definitely hit the pipes a number of times. It could be a lot worse than this. Here's Tucker. Tucker centers to Trottier. Really good save there. Puck still loose. Trottier took another whack at it. Goaltender covers up smartly. That could have been another one for Trottier. Face-off coming up to the left of the goaltender. 2:18 remaining here in the third. West sometimes likes to go forward with this one. Let's see if he does that. And he tried to do that, but controlled by Prior Lake. They push it up the sideboards, get it out. Their pass gets by everyone. Fitzgerald's giving chase. This is going to be an icing? Or they've had some really tight icings. I'm noticing this game is just going long. Like normally my recordings are like 55 minutes or something, 57 minutes. I guess I did start a little bit late. These are longer periods, but This game just seems like it's going on. That was a good, right off that draw. That's what West likes to do. He pushes it forward. West fed it to Vandertop in the back of the net. That was Vandertop from West. It's now 7-1. Second one on the day for Vandertop. I think that's it. I'm questioning a little bit what's going on here, but they just ended the game. I don't know if that was when the ice time ran out. It probably was when the ice time ran out. The clock had 2 minutes left of game time, but it ends at 9:35 on the dot. Players come out to slap their sticks in sportsmanship and send everyone off. I will